Your cat thinks you're the most incompetent hunter in the world and is desperately trying to keep you alive. That's right. Every time Fluffy follows you to the bathroom, kitchen, or bedroom, she's not being cute. She's being your self-appointed survival coach, convinced you'll starve without her expert guidance. Think about it from your cat's perspective. You sleep for 8 hours straight without checking for predators even once. You walk past perfectly good hunting spots like that gap under the couch where dust bunnies live. Worst of all, you open those mysterious cold boxes and somehow food just appears. Clearly, you've made some sort of deal with food spirits that your cat doesn't understand, but desperately wants to supervise. This weird animal behavior actually stems from something called social attachment, but cats take it to a whole new level. While dogs follow you because they think you're the pack leader, cats follow you because they think you're a giant, hairless kitten who needs constant supervision. Amazing animals like cats have retained their maternal instincts so strongly that they literally adopt their human families as their incompetent offspring. But here's where it gets even more hilarious. Your cat's following behavior changes depending on what you're doing. When you head to the kitchen, suddenly your cat transforms into a tiny food critic, meowing detailed reviews of your cooking techniques. More tuna, less vegetables, human. When you go to the bathroom, your cat becomes a security guard, making sure nothing attacks you while you're in this vulnerable position. After all, what kind of predator goes into a small room, sits still, and makes themselves completely defensible? Only the most foolish ones, obviously. Nature trivia gets even weirder when you realize cats have developed different following patterns based on their relationship with you. Some cats are shadow cats. They maintain a consistent 3-foot distance, like furry little bodyguards. Others are ankle cats who weave between your legs, convinced that tripping you is somehow helpful. Then there are the supervisory cats who race ahead to each destination, checking for dangers and marking their approval with strategic head bumps. The funniest part? Your cat genuinely believes they're being subtle about this surveillance. They'll pretend to be interested in that fascinating spot on the wall while you brush your teeth, but the moment you move, they're right behind you. It's like having a fluffy, 4-legged private investigator who's terrible at being covert. Animal fun facts reveal that cats also follow their humans because we're basically walking treat dispensers with opposable thumbs. Your cat has trained you so well that you probably don't even realize it. Every time they follow you to the kitchen and stare meaningfully at the treat cabinet, you cave. They've turned following you into an elaborate psychological experiment where they're the scientist and you're the very predictable test subject. Wild animal moments happen right in your living room when your cat decides to hunt alongside you. They'll bring you dead mice, toy mice, or random household objects as gifts, then follow you around to make sure you appreciate their hunting prowess. In their minds, they're teaching you essential survival skills. Look, human, this is how you catch prey. Take notes. But the absolute peak of hilarious animal facts comes when cats follow their humans to bed. Your cat doesn't just want to sleep near you. They want to sleep on you, preferably in the most inconvenient position possible. They've calculated that the exact spot where your legs bend is the perfect cat-sized heater, and they'll follow you through your entire bedtime routine just to claim this prime real estate. Animals you didn't know about include indoor cats who've developed phantom territory behaviors. Even though they've never hunted anything more dangerous than a dust bunny, they still patrol their territory, your house, and follow you to make sure you're following proper territorial protocols. They're basically playing house with all the instincts of wild predators, and you're their favorite roommate who needs constant supervision. The jaw-dropping wildlife info here is that your cat's following behavior actually releases bonding hormones in both of you. Every time your cat chooses to follow you, instead of napping in that sunny spot by the window, they're actively choosing your company. It's like getting a compliment from the world's most independent creature. You're slightly less terrible than sleeping human. Congratulations! Animal Kingdom surprises continue when you realize that cats have developed specific following patterns for different family members. They'll follow the person who feeds them for food-related activities, follow the warmest person for napping purposes, and follow the most entertaining person when they want to play. You might think you're the favorite, but really, you're just the most useful at that particular moment. The truth is, your cat follows you everywhere because you've accidentally created the perfect cat paradise. You provide food, warmth, entertainment, and security, all while being just unpredictable enough to keep things interesting. From your cat's perspective, you're like a reality TV show that occasionally dispenses treats. So the next time your cat follows you to the bathroom at 3 a.m., remember, they're not being needy. They're being a dedicated bodyguard who takes their job very seriously. Even if their main qualification is being extremely fluffy and having zero understanding of human privacy. Which of these funny animal behaviors does your cat do most? Are they a shadow cat, an ankle cat, or a supervisory cat? Drop a comment and let us know about your cat's weirdest following habits. And if you loved learning about these amazing animals, smash that like button, share this with fellow cat parents, and subscribe for more hilarious animal facts that'll make you see your pets in a whole new way.